guys, welcome to 𝑑𝑻𝑪𝒐𝒃𝒏 Blitz, featuring new Radiant Eternatus from Crown Zenith with the super cool Climactic Gate ability, searching your deck for any 2 VMAX Pokemon and putting it directly onto your bench, ending your turn if you use this ability. So you only get to use it if you put it from your hand onto your bench, and if you scoop it up, you actually get to recycle the ability. We're only playing one scoop on it though, just to remove it from the bench spot, so that we get to play our Greninja V Union to bench it from the discard pile using its V Union rulebox. So how do we play this deck? We're using Radiant Eternatus to summon our Inteleon VMAX to play Double Gunner, placing damage counter on their Pokemon, on their bench Pokemon, 2 at a time. For each copy we have in play, we get to do it every single turn, sniping their bench for 2 damage counter on 2 of their Pokemon for each VMAX that we have in play. So we only are intending on pulling out 2 VMAX though. If we can pull out 2 VMAX with Radiant Eternatus on the first turn, that's great. If we can't, then we can do it. We can choose to do it on our second turn, which is still okay. Even if you're ending your turn, we can't actually evolve our Inteleon VMAX because we have no basics. So we only are relying on our Radiant Eternatus to get our VMAX out. So we only are able to get 2 copies into play per game, which is not bad though, just because we just need to place enough damage counters to knock them out with Twister Shuriken later on in the game. So we want to be playing Twister Shuriken for the final knockout by doing it twice. Attacking with Twister Shuriken twice gives us a double V-star knockout on the bench. If they have 3 V-stars on the bench, we get to kill all 3 V-stars with Twister Shuriken for the second strike, drawing all 6 prize cards for the win. So this is the way that we want to win the game with our Greninja V Union. So how do we play this? We have our Articuno, Galarian Articuno to discard our hand, discarding the pieces with also PokéStop and also Quick Ball, Ultra Ball as well. We are not playing Kirlia anymore. We used to play Kirlia. Now we have nothing but Suicune for the draw support and also Reconstitute, helping us draw that 1 extra card after discarding your V Union pieces. So how do we search for those V Unions into our hand? We have Candice, 1 copy, 2 copy of Adventure Discovery to get all those 3 pieces into our hand, with 1 Irida as well, getting Greninja or even our Suicune to bench it early in the game so that we get to attack fast with Blizzard Rondo. We can even search for a Scoop of Net to empty our bench so that we get to bench more Articunos, so that we get to, play our Greninja unit at the right time. We also have our Training Court to basically retrieve our energy so that we get to play our ability more times, since we need to discard the water energy every single turn. And we actually get to play Melony as well with Double Gunner, which is super cool because we are actually forced to discard a water energy each time we play this ability, and that means we get to play Melony immediately after using Radiant Eternatus' ability. So Radiant Eternatus helps us turbo summon our VMAX, which allows us to play Melony a lot faster, and that's why we have 4 copies of Melony in this deck, with 1 Irida for to summon our V Union piece and also to get an item card. So we have 1 Capacious Bucket for Irida, helping us get our water energy fast. We also are playing 12 basic water energy with 1 training card, so it's not that easy. It's not that difficult to get our water energy early. We even have Candice to get extra energies for us to do Double Gunner more times every single turn. So it's quite easy to place multiple damage counters on their bench Pokemon every single turn with this Double Gunner ability, which is super cool. We are making full use of this ability for this deck, and I'm very, very proud of that. We also have G-Max Spiral doing 140 damage for 1 water and 1 colorless. We're also playing Twister Shuriken for the bench snipe if they play Manaphy. We have our Double Gunner to knock it out with damage counters before doing a massive bench snipe using Twister Shuriken for a multi-prize knockout. So we even have our Energy Switch 2 copies to help us attach 3 energies in a single turn. Right after summoning our V Union from the discard pile, we actually get to play Melony, Energy Switch, and attach 1 from our hand to satisfy the 3 energy attack cost to do a massive bench snipe using Greninja V Union. Next, we have our switch cards: 2 Escape Rope, 1 Bird Keeper, 1 Air Balloon, and 1 Scuba Net. We also are playing 1 copy of Earthen Seal Stone to help us do the bonus V-Star power effect. We get to play Star Gravity for 3 colorless. If we attach it to our Pokemon V, we get to reduce all of our opponent's Pokemon V's HP down to 100 using Star Gravity. We get to attach it onto our V Union or even our Inteleon VMAX, playing it with our Rapid Strike energy and also Melony for triple energy acceleration in a single turn. We can also use Melony Energy Switch for us to play Star Gravity using our V Union right before playing Twister Shuriken for 6 prize knockout in a single turn. So that's the power of this deck. We actually get to play Radiant Eternatus to summon our Inteleon VMAX to do Double Gunner early in the game with so many energies, so many water energies in the deck with Capacious Bucket and Candice as well to get the energy. We also have Suicune for turbo attack, doing Blizzard Rondo for big damage early in the game before we actually get to collect the knockout, using Twister Shuriken for multi-prize draw. We actually don't need our Earthen Seal Stone since we are doing that much damage and placing damage counter with our Suicune and Inteleon already, so that Earthen Seal Stone is just a bonus for this deck if we get to use it at the right time. If we get it at the right time, we are playing Peonia anyways, we may actually have it in the prize, but Peonia is gonna save us. We're only playing one copy though, and we actually need it for our Greninja so that we get to discard all 4 pieces to be able to summon it from the discard pile and attack with this Pokemon. But we actually get to summon our Peonia with Lumineon V. We're playing one copy to help us use Luminous Sign to search for any supporter card. We get to search for Peonia, Melony, Irida, or even our Serena to do a boss effect. So I think that's all for the deck list. Now let's go for some gameplay and see how well this deck works. And they're probably gonna play a Stadium on their next turn, so I feel like swapping a PokéStop for Bird Keeper isn't really too bad. Okay, we got no net now. That's the reason we're playing a net, apparently. Because we could get it as our first active. I think we need the net back. Oh man, they're playing Dewgong. Crown Zenith has a seal. Is that Crown Zenith? I'm pretty sure. What are we gonna do? Quick Ball for... What are we gonna get? Suicune. Energies. Oh, we just discarded Candice. We're gonna draw one card at least. And pass the turn. Let's draw first. Okay. Oh no, we discarded Training Court. Adventurous Discovery. Should we play Melony right now? Maybe. Or maybe we should just... Oh, we didn't bench the Inteleon. Benched it this turn. Let's just do the Articuno. If we don't get an energy, I'm gonna be quite pissed. Let's discard it later. I don't know, it's a bit risky though. I don't think we need the Ultra Ball, do we? We have Irida, Candice. Oh, we just discarded Candice. I don't know about Ultra Ball. Just discarded. Could be a big mistake, but we'll deal with it later. Don't really want to discard my Energy Switch. So the VMAX is gonna help a lot, and if we don't play the Eternatus, we can't get the VMAX. Oh man, like Eternatus has no value now. It's just so hard to play it. If we get it as the first active, we can't do anything. Maybe we need more basic Pokemons. Yeah, less VIP pass. I think that's probably the problem for this deck. I don't think we need that many VIP pass though. We got Ultra Ball even. Let's draw first. So the Greninja is gonna help us a lot. Just need to somehow pull it out as fast as possible. Oh man, what did we discard? What the hell did we discard? Okay, we got Adventurer. I'm gonna discard the VIP right now. This is quite bad. I'm not sure what to do actually. We got two pieces, both inside the deck, so that's actually good news. We're just gonna Blizzard Rondo right now. I feel like we got the win here. We just need to play. We get to knock out the Eldegoss and the Finneon at least. If they don't bench a Menifee, I feel like we're good. If they bench it this turn, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm trying not to complain. Try my best not to complain, but no promises. Eldegoss. Dewgong. Oh, Candice. Candice for Dewgong. I thought about that. Candice for Dewgong. It doesn't get you your Eldegoss though. Candice gets you your Finneon and Dewgong. It gets you your Radiant Greninja, Pyukumuku as well. And it gets you as much energies as you can draw from the top 7. We used to have Gordy, now we have Candice. Gordy works for any energy. Candice works for any water, Pokemon, and energy. Finally got the VMAX. Flea return. Okay, they're doing an all-time right now. But I feel like we get to finally pull off Twister Shuriken. Finally. At long last. We got triple knockout this turn and double knockout on the next. We just need one last knockout though. Right? I feel like we got it. Oh, we actually get to target another one. Doesn't really matter. Dewgong has 120 HP, so even if they evolve this one, we could have knocked it out anyways. Oh, we can't play Melony. Oh, we can't play Melony. If we play Adventures Discovery, we can't play Melony. Here comes the flaw. Oh man, this sucks. This really sucks, yo. Just gonna get everything out. We have no scoop up net, doesn't really matter. Just gonna discard this and Escape Rope, I guess. Nah, Irida. Let's just discard Irida. So we got Energy Switch. That means we have to actually attach an energy right now. Oh no, we should have attached it to something else, maybe. I don't even know. We got the switch. So I feel like we should be fine for one turn. If we can draw an energy or a training court on the next turn, we should be fine. If we don't get an energy, we're dead. We're done for. I mean, we still need the energy. How terrible is that? I thought we got the Twister Shuriken this turn. Oh man. We should play more balls then. Adventurous Discovery doesn't cut it apparently. Maybe Frostlass instead of Melony. If they kill the VMAX, we can't actually knock out the Greninja. We can't do it anyways. I feel like we should have just attacked on the last turn. If we knock out both... Okay, they just benched that. Okay, now we got the win. We just need an energy. If we don't get the energy, we still lose the game though. Please give us the energy. Okay, we're gonna summon it right now. Melony. There we go. We got the energy. Thank God. Energy switch. Switch. And Twister Shuriken. Man. Oh, we forgot to play Double Gunner. Oh, we don't need it. We don't actually have water energy anyways. So we won the game drawing 4 prizes. No more basic Inteleon. I'm so tired right now. Okay, we got Eternatus. We got VIP. Got Escape Rope. Let's just play one. I feel like we should just play one. So we got 3 more pieces inside the deck. Adventurous Discovery is gonna help us. I feel like we need the second Articuno though. If we discard the second Articuno, if we bench it on the last turn, we would have done the V unit a lot sooner. Oh well. No energy. We got 14 energy, but we're not getting the energy. We can't attack on the next turn without attaching. If we play Melony, we can't play Adventurous Discovery. But I feel like we should possibly do Melony first if we got the energy from the top deck. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we can do Melony right now. We're gonna see if we can get the energy. I mean, we got 14 energy, for God's sake. No energy. Oh my god. This game is frustrating, yo. Are we gonna get... Oh, we can at least discard the energy, right? With PokéStop. So we're gonna play Melony right now. No discovery. Oh, we actually got 2 pieces. No energy. Haha, pretty sad. Nothing we can do. Oh, we should have benched the Eternatus back. Oh no, we can't though. If we bench another VMAX, we have no space for the Greninja anymore. There we go. Here comes the Miltank. I knew it's coming. I knew fucking Miltank is coming at some point. I knew it. They're forcing us to play Empoleon. Did they just discard our energy? Are you serious? They just discarded our energy. Haha. We got Lumineon, right? You're gonna knock it out anyways. Why are you playing a crushing hammer? You're gonna knock it out anyways, man. Oh my god. I don't know what to do right now. We need 3 shots though. Oh my god. $180 damage. 180 damage is enough? Maybe? We got no more Training Court. Yes, Star Gravity, and then twist the Shuriken, yo. Hahaha, Twister Shuriken. Whoa! Yes! Finally! Oh yeah! Oh, delicious. Okay, let's go for the next one. So this time they're playing Chestnut. They've got like 4 Chestnut in play with Heavy Ball, placing 3 damage counter on our Pokemon each time we damage the Chestnut. So for each copy of Chestnut they have in play, they actually get to activate the Needle ability, and that means if they have all 4 in play, each time we damage their active Chestnut V, we actually get, we have to take the recoil of 12 damage counters. So that's how crazy Chestnut V is. They're not doing a lot of damage, but they get to heal with the attack. So 130 damage plus recovery allows them to play the ability more times. So if the more times you attack the Chestnut, the more times you get punished. So Chestnut V is actually a legit deck right now. It's actually a legit meta deck. All you need to play is like, all you need to do is satisfy the attack cost. We have nothing but Gardenia though, so it's actually quite difficult to pull it off. Gardenia is not that easy to play. If you play Bibarel with Gardenia, I guess it's possible, but it's still pretty difficult. If you do Meowstic with Eldegoss, I'm not sure if it will be better. Eldegoss with Lumineon is definitely gonna help out a lot more. So Lumineon V helps you get the supporter. Eldegoss from Evolving Skies gets you the energy. If you don't have exactly 2 energy in your hand, and the switch card, you need 3 energies to attach in a single turn. You need the Gardenia in your hand. You need to search for the switch card so that you get to attack with a bench Pokemon, because you actually are only allowed to attach onto your bench onto your bench Pokemon. It doesn't allow you to. It doesn't matter what Pokemon you are attaching to. It allows you to attach to non-grass types as well. But Gardenia does not allow you to attach to the active, and that means you are forced to switch if you want to attack on the same turn. So here comes the second copy, and they're playing Serena for draw support. I think they got Bibarel. So they got V-Guard and Gardevoir. So they're playing V-Guard with Radiant Gardevoir for crazy damage reduction, and that means 𝑔-MAX Pyro is not doing that much damage. Twister Shuriken is doing a lot less damage if they have V-Guard on all of their Chestnuts, but we get to get past those damage reduction with our damage counters. So that's the power of placing damage counter with your Double Gunner ability. You get to cut through those damage reduction buffs. Although shields, Zamazenta V-Star's attack ability has no effect if you're placing damage counter with your, what's it called again? Star Gravity as well. We're playing our Earthen Seal Stone. We have only 1 copy, but if we get it at the right time, we could actually reduce them down to 100 HP and then do something on the next turn. Because they're playing a basic V, and that means we don't need to wait for them to evolve all of their V-Stars. We don't need to wait for them to have as many VMAX in play as possible for us to use the V-Star power. So Star Gravity is quite difficult just because you need to wait for them to evolve their VMAXs. That's the main reason why it's that difficult to play. Because you may not have time, they may just choose not to evolve if they know you're playing a Earthen Seal Stone in your deck. They could quite easily evolve late. If you play Star Gravity before they evolve, that would be not good, because then they would have a lot more HP after they evolve. And Twister Shuriken is not enough to knock them out. So they would have like around 200 plus HP, probably 200 HP remaining for VMAX, and then you would need to snipe a lot more times. You need a lot more turns with your VMAX, because if you snipe it before doing the Star Gravity, it doesn't work though, right? You actually have to play the Double Gunner ability after using the Star Gravity, because then all of those damage counters that you played with the ability does not count, since you are reducing them down to 100 HP. So if you use the ability way too many times before playing your Earthen Seal Stone, it might be a huge waste. So make sure you're aware of that. Sometimes it's better to dig for the Earthen Seal, even if you're playing one copy. Sometimes it may be wiser to think about searching for it with your Peonia and Lumineon V, rather than wasting your water energies. We have a lot of copies to spare though. We even have Training Court in this deck, so I'm not sure if we're actually allowed to waste them. Okay, they have 3 copies in play. They're about ready to attack now. We got our VMAX in the active. We're not doing a lot of damage right now. So okay, we chose to play the Star Gravity already. That's bold. We chose to play Star Gravity already, and we already wasted a couple of water energies from our hand, but that's fine. This list is a bit different. We are playing Kirlia instead of Suicune. So Kirlia doesn't really work too well, honestly, because you're only drawing 2 cards for each copy. You may not be able to bench that many that fast. It's a very slow setup, and by the time you get all of your Kirlia, you may not even draw out the right cards. So I actually prefer playing Suicune, because if you don't get the right cards, at least you get to attack with Blizzard Rondo. You can't attack with Kirlia. If you put in, you can even think about adding Empoleon for this list, or like Starmie to hit against Miltank, because Starmie can do Swift for 50 damage. And it can even do like Energy Spiral for big damage if they play Lugia V-Star or Arceus 𝑑𝑻𝑪𝒗. If they do 𝑑𝑻𝑪𝒗, Starmie can actually do a one-hit knockout. If you choose to play Empoleon V, you can actually counter 1-price basic decks. If they play full basic Pokemon for their 1-price deck, it's going to be a lot easier for you to win. If they do Snorlax Gormandize, they can't play that ability. Comfey doesn't have an ability. Cramorant cannot attack. Ditto Control Box doesn't actually work that well anymore, because they can't use those abilities. Ditto has no ability basically. So Sudden Transformation doesn't work if you have Empoleon in your active, if they don't have a boss. Ditto Control Box plays a lot of boss though, so I'm not sure if it's that easy to play. We have multiple switches, so I feel like we should be fine against Ditto. Against Lunatone, Solrock, Regibox for sure. Miltank as well. So Empoleon definitely has a lot of value. If you want to add it for this deck, go ahead. Maybe swap one Suicune V for Empoleon, but I just prefer it as it is. If they play Miltank, you just need to play Double Gunner, Escape Rope to knock it out on the bench. I feel like that's good enough. I don't really want to mess up the deck list right now. If we play 2 Suicune with 1 Empoleon, I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure if that's gonna work, because against V-Star or VMAX decks, we actually need the Suicune. We need the Suicune not just for the draw support, but also to attack fast, to do damage early in the game. If we can hit them fast, as you are seeing in this game, we're not actually doing a lot of damage. We are relying on the Earthen Seal Stone, because GMX Spiral is not actually that powerful. It's not doing enough damage. If we have Suicune, it would be a different story, right? Okay. So we have, I think they're playing Earthen Seal Stone as well. So they're playing Chestnut V with Earthen Seal Stone and using the ability to basically do an auto KO on their opponent's next turn, right? If they have 4 Chestnuts in play, they actually get to Star Gravity and then wait for the opponent to auto KO themselves on the next turn. Okay, we gotta be super careful right now. We can't attack with the active because we have less than 100 HP. They are placing 9 damage counter with the ability. If we play Path to the Peak though, all you need is Path to the Peak to shut down Chestnut V, honestly. Path to the Peak doesn't actually work against Inteleon VMAX that easily, because we get to play our Stadium card on our turn, so that, to be able to use our ability, right? For Chestnut, the ability is actually passing the ball to the opponent, right? If they play Path to the Peak on their turn before attacking, Chestnut's ability does not work at all. So it's actually better to play cards like Inteleon VMAX, Rapid Strike, where the VMAX ability, where the rule box ability allows you to do something on your turn rather than having to pass the ball to your opponent. A lot more risky, isn't it? Chestnut V, if you play Wheezing as well, you get to cut past the ability. Wheezing is just crazy right now. I mean, Wheezing Crobat is still destroying the format. Don't get me wrong, I love that deck, but it's just so bulletproof. There's no virtually no way to counter that. Almost no way you can counter that. Crobat has very low HP though, Crobat VMAX. So if you have enough Serena or bosses in your deck, you can quite easily KO the Crobat. Mew VMAX cannot draw cards with Genesect if they have Wheezing in the active, but if you have your bosses, if you play enough bosses in your deck, you can quite easily draw cards with Genesect while doing a KO. So anyways, let's just focus on the game back. We got Escape Rope. We're gonna force them to retreat. I'm not sure if we are forcing them to retreat or helping ourselves switch, because we actually need to target the active right now. We played our Earthen Seal Stone though just now, so I feel like all we need is to snipe, to place enough damage counters for the knockout, and we should be able to win the game. We have 4 prize remaining, so if we kill the active right now, we just need to deal with the bench Chestnut at some point. Okay, we are choosing not to attack the Chestnut, because now we're forcing them to switch, right? We're forcing them to get their switch card. I'm pretty sure they have it though, because they're playing a basic deck. It's quite easy for them to fit in as many switch cards as possible. They have Bibarel to draw the switch cards as well. They could quite easily just do a Bird Keeper on the next turn. So I feel like we should have attacked the Chestnut in the active. I thought, while I was playing this game, I thought they have 3 prize remaining. That's the reason I didn't attack with the VMAX. We should actually definitely have attacked with the VMAX. If we just do GMX Spiral for the knockout right now, all we need is another Spiral, right? But if we do the Spiral on the second Chestnut though, we actually get a double knockout. So that means both active Pokemon gets knocked out, and they actually win the game because we get knocked out first. Right? If both Pokemon gets knocked out, I think your opponent draw the prizes first. So make sure you don't knock yourself out while doing a KO. I feel like we need Greninja to do the final knockout. We need Greninja V Union to finish off the last Chestnut. So I guess we're buying time until that happens. It's pretty risky though. They could quite easily do a boss. So I'm not sure if it was wise to have wasted 1 turn retreating to the bench and not doing anything. Okay, we're gonna double gunner as many times as we can. Okay, apparently we're targeting the Bidoof so that we get to draw something from the prize. We got another training card. We're playing 2 training card apparently, and 1 Lost City for the Kirlia deck. So this is a very different list. We have no Articuno, Suicune. We have instead Kirlia, which actually helps you discard your V Union while drawing cards. Same, almost the same as Articuno, except Articuno is a basic, which is a lot better. It's a V card though, so if they do a boss and knock out your Articuno, they get 2 prizes. They get 2 bonus prize, which is really, really bad. But if you don't get bossed, you should be fine. I mean, how many bosses can they play, right? Meta decks play a lot of bosses, but let's hope they don't do it. I definitely prefer the Articuno one, because we have Suicune, we have I keep repeating myself, but we have Candice for that list as well. We have more Adventurous Discovery. We have Irida. For this one, we have Irida, but I think we only have one Adventure and no Candice. We have a lot less supporter cards. And we need the space for Level Ball. That's the reason. We need the space for Ultra Ball as well to get the Kirlia. If we don't play enough Level Balls, we can't evolve and we can't draw cards with Refinement. So we're staying alive, thank God. We got 10 HP remaining. If they somehow play, if they get a Zigzagoon though, we're done for. If they get like Galarian Zigzagoon with a boss, then they get to do the final knockout with their Chestnut on our bench Inteleon, drawing 6 prizes in a single turn. That would be pretty crazy. So I think Chestnut V Earthen Stone would work really well with Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm not sure if they have the space for it though, because they need like V-Guard, Radiant Gardevoir. They need so many things, right? Okay. Here it comes. We're gonna do Greninja right now. We're gonna pull out Greninja at the very last minute, and then do our Energy Switch Melony for triple energy acceleration, retreat, and Twister Shuriken for the win, right? We got Twister Shuriken to kill the bench because they have no Menifee, and the bench has very few HP remaining, so I feel like we should be fine. Are we able to do it this turn though? Do we have enough to pull it off? I think we need... I'm not sure right now. I'm pretty sure we have, right? We have the Energy Switch. We have the Melony. We have the Water Energy. I think we got all the necessary cards. Oh, we got no Water Energy. We got no basic water in play. That means Energy Switch doesn't work. So we are actually forced to wait one turn right now. We're forced to wait one turn, and let's just look at their hand with Field Away. So they got Marnie, they got Rod, they have no boss. Let's just retreat. And Union Gain. I feel like Union Gain is the only thing we can do right now. We should be playing Aqua Edge though. I don't think they can knock us out. So let's just play Aqua Edge and do some damage. And then Waterfall Bind to kill the active, or possibly Twister Shuriken. I feel like we should be playing Twister Shuriken, because if we hit the active, we would be punished again. So I don't think we can afford to damage the active Chestnut twice. We're only taking 6 damage counter recoil though. We're not taking that much. Only 6 damage counter, because they got no more Chestnuts in play. They should be playing Ditto, right? Ditto V with Chestnut would work so well, because you get to revive your Chestnut instantly. Ditto V with Beedrill works really well, so it makes sense to play Ditto V with Chestnut as well. Chestnut. Okay, they're playing Marnie. I don't think is gonna destroy us much, because we have Kirlia for the draw spot. We should be fine. We're drawing so many cards with Refinement. We even have Melony to draw extra 3 cards. I think it's over for them. If they don't get the boss, they didn't play the boss. They played the Marnie, so it's definitely over for them. They're not healing the bench. They don't have a Menifee as well. So they have 60 HP remaining on the bench, I think. Or is it 50? I think 50 HP remaining. So we just need to hit 60 damage, which we are doing right now. The reason we're doing less damage is because of the 𝑑𝑗𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒕𝒉 with Radiant Gardevoir. So we actually won that with Twister Shuriken. Look at that. It's always super satisfying when you get to pull it off. Okay, so for this game, we're actually playing with the Kirlia decklist again. So I actually played more games with Kirlia than Suicune, but Suicune is definitely the better list. Reason being that I've been a bit stubborn with the Kirlia list. I was like trying my best to make Kirlia work, but it's not good. Like that ability is just, it doesn't cut it for meta right now. Since you are forced to wait that long just to evolve multiple copies, if you don't evolve 2 Kirlias on a bench, it doesn't cut it, right? It doesn't help you draw enough cards. You end up wasting so many turns before you even get to pull out the V Union. So I feel like it just doesn't work. So they're playing a Radiant Steelix with Zacian. Probably a Zacian V Union. We're gonna do Ultra Ball right now. Are we gonna play Ultra Ball that early though? I don't think we have a choice, because we need the Eternatus. We got Energy Switch. So I feel like we should be attaching basic water right now. And then discarding the capture. I don't like discarding the capture, but I don't think we have a choice. We need for the retreat though. I forgot about the retreat costs. Oh, I forgot about the retreat cost. That was quite stupid. So maybe we should be discarding the... I don't know what to discard now. Oh, whatever. Okay, we got Eternatus. Okay, we got double Inteleon. We're gonna get a level ball for Kirlia. And then we get to discard another piece with Irida, which is super cool. I think Adventurous Discovery could be a lot better if we're playing like a V support to draw cards, but I don't think it actually works for water deck. Water decks doesn't have like a V Pokemon to draw cards, which is pretty sad. The only thing I can think of is Suicune. Suicune isn't doing a lot of damage though. Suicune with Inteleon would be interesting, but it's kind of boring. I prefer doing Greninja V Union for a bigger snipe, right? A bigger spread. So they're playing Basculegion with Steelix and Zacian for the draw support. Okay, we got Kirlia. So we're gonna have to retreat first though. 140 is actually not enough. It's pretty sad. We're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna play our Rapid Strike Energy. And we're gonna do this one. We're gonna get a bucket, I think. I think bucket is gonna help us. So let's draw first. And that way we could get possibly more energies. I'm not sure if we should be getting more energies though. So let's target the Basculin. Right, I feel like hitting the Basculin is gonna help a lot more. Kind of putting pressure on them to evolve both the Basculins. So should we play the Quick Ball? We have Serena for the draw support. I feel like we should be fine for this turn. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let's just put it back. We have couple turns left, I feel like. So if they attack with Zacian right now, we got, if they play Melony Switch, we got one more turn to attack with the active. It's gonna be a lot more difficult to play the Energy Switch though. So we need 2 more pieces. Energy Stream. it's over. Like, Steelix is gonna die. Melony. Should we play Serena or Melony? I'm actually not sure what to do right now. I think we should do a Melony for sure. So let's play Melony on this one. Let's get another Ralts. I feel like we should get another Ralts. Okay, we got one bench spot left for Eternatus. And we're gonna do it right now. We got one knockout at least. One free knockout. And we just need to shuriken twice to kill the Zacian on the bench. Got the Lost City. Let's play the Lost City. Let's do it right now actually. We're gonna keep the energy and lost the Radiant Steelix. Hahaha, perfect. Perfect time to be getting the Lost City. And now it's not that easy for them to play 𝑑𝑻𝑪𝒐𝒃 Legion because without Steelix, they can't actually discard that many energies. And that means upstream Spirits is not doing that much damage. They have nothing but Zacian to rely on now. Zacian is their only, their final weapon. They could possibly play one upstream Spirits for the final knockout, but I feel like they can't do it that many times. So we're gonna play our. There's no point doing back the Lost City, I don't think. So let's just play 𝑑𝑚𝑪𝒐𝒃 twice. Maybe. Do we have enough water energy though? Probably. I'm not sure if I want to do Serena that early. So we got Ultra Ball. Just gonna double gunner twice apparently. Let's just discard. I don't know what to discard right now. Jeez. I kind of need everything. We got Gardevoir though. We should be discarding the Energy Switch. Just discarded the fucking Training Court. We got two more Inteleons. So I feel like the active is gonna die. Might as well just give up on it. I'm taking too long, sorry guys. So we got 4 more damage counters to knock out, both on the bench. So honestly, we just need to kill all 3 Pokemons to win the game. If they evolve this one though, it would take a lot longer. They're definitely gonna do a knockout, right? They don't need that much. 70, they just need 4. Colress. Radiant Steelix with 𝑑𝑚𝑪𝒐𝒃 Legion. Upstream Spirits. Okay. So we need the Escape Rope now. If we can somehow play the Escape Rope, that would be grand. Oh, we got Serena though. We can actually play the Serena. So they didn't play a Stadium card, which is really, really good. And that means we get to play Serena. I don't know what to do though. I feel like we have no choice. We kind of need another water energy. So we're gonna discard. I feel like we have God of War, we should be fine. Just gonna discard the energy switch. Oops, I forgot to get Greninja again. I forgot to get Greninja again, oh well. I'm not so sure if I want to put energies back though. That's just not, because we may need the final energy switch. Okay, we got Melony. Now we just need the God of War. We need to discard the final piece and get evolve the God of War. It's not that easy to play God of War though. You need like basic energy at the top 2 cards of your deck. So I'm not so sure if God of War is actually a good card to be playing. We have no recycler, no rod, so I think God of War kind of doesn't work. You just need to dig out the energy switch. The escape rope, my bad. Keep saying the wrong stuff. So we're just gonna dig for, I don't think we need the third Kirlia. We're just gonna discard the final piece. Not sure if we should be getting the God of War though. And let's just discard this one as well. Oh, we should be discarding the 𝑷𝑗𝑚𝑪𝒐𝒏 though. Yeah, we should be discarding the 𝑷𝑗𝑚𝑪𝒐𝒏. Let's just do it already. We didn't get our energy switch. If we got it... Oh, we got Escape Rope though. So we're gonna play Melony. And we're gonna do Escape Rope. I think we won the game. Escape Rope, Double Gunner. And then Scoop Net. Scoop Net. We're just gonna play this one. We actually get to attack with Greninja as well. So Aqua Edge, 130 damage. And we won the game. Man. Uh-oh. So they're not playing Menifee. If they have Menifee, we got Lost City with Double Gunner to knock it out. But if they don't have a Menifee, it would be even better. And that means we get to play Twister Shuriken for big damage. Double Twister Shuriken actually wins the game because they need like 2 Genesects. And they have like Meloetta, Ulrika, Rio on the bench. We get to kill all 4 Pokemons for 6 prizes. And all we need is 1 Double Gunner. Well, we need 2 Double Gunners. My bad. Because if they have Ulrika, Rio, we're only doing 80 damage. 80 damage to the bench. Thank God. My neighbors won't stop stalking me. Someone please help me. My neighbors just won't stop stalking me. Do we have a scoop up net? Okay, we have a net, so we're just gonna bench that. Play Max Spiral. I don't think they can knock us out on the next turn though. Can they? They're doing another boss to stall. So they just need like 3 power tablets, I think. Yeah, they just need 3 power tablets. Wait. Yeah. Because they got Choice Belt, 120 extra damage. That's 330. They don't have enough Genesects though. Thank God. So they can't attack on the next turn at least. They're not doing Technoblast. Okay, they're doing Psychic Leap. Psychic Leap with Choice Belt. That's actually worse though. It's gonna be a lot worse for them. Don't know why they did that. So we got Serena. We got Energy Switch. $160 though. If we can get another energy, I feel like we should be fine. Another water energy. Let's hope. There we go. Got the water energy. We got the capture. So now we're gonna do Energy Switch. And Serena to knock out the Genesect. And now they got no draw support. Haha. Psychic Leap? Are you serious? You can't actually afford to play that. They should have played it on the next turn though, but we could have done Escape Rope to knock them out. Escape Rope Serena, we got Escape Rope. So if we did Escape Rope for 6 damage counter, we could have killed the VMAX with the Serena after playing the Switch card, after doing the Escape Rope. They won against a Mew VMAX, look at that. You guys probably already know, but we're featuring Inteleon VMAX with Eternatus, Climactic Gate to insta summon our VMAX, 2 copies into play on the first turn if we get our quick ball fast. And then we got Articuno with Greninja V Union to basically discard with Reconstitute while drawing 1 card. And then we have Adventurous Discovery, Irida, Candice to get our V Union pieces. And we are also playing 4 Melonies for the energy, 2 Energy Switch to help us attach extra 2 energies for the 3 energy attack cost, so that we get to play Twister Shuriken on the same turn right after pulling this card out from the discard pile. Switching with our Escape Rope or Scuba Net or even our Air Balloon into the active to do Twister Shuriken right after pulling it out from the discard pile. And we also have Suicune to draw cards with Fleet Foot, attack early with our Blizzard Rondo to big damage, and 1 Lumineon V to search for any supporter cards like a Candice for energy, Adventurous Discovery for your V Unions. You can even search for Irida to get your Capacious Bucket or Scuba Net. You can search for Serena to do a boss. You can search for Melony for the energy, Bird Keeper to switch Adventurous Discovery. And we have Capture, the Rapid Strike, not Double Turbo, Rapid Strike. And 12 now. We got 12 basic energies now. 12 basic energy with only 1 Training Court. That's the reason we have that many energies. And 2 PokéStop doubles discard way faster our V Union pieces. So that's all for the deck list. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and bye from the people. Enjoy your life.